Imagine this.
You go to sleep in your city tonight, and by tomorrow morning, it's gone, completely wiped off the map.
Sounds like a movie, right?
But throughout history, entire cities have vanished, seemingly overnight. Some were swallowed by fire, some consumed by water, and others remain unsolved mysteries that still baffle historians today. Today, we're going on an adventure to uncover 20 lost cities that disappeared in what felt like a single fateful night. Let's start with cities that met a fiery end. The most famous, of course, are Pompeii and Herculaneum in Italy. In 79 AD, Mount Vesuvius erupted with unimaginable force, burying these bustling Roman cities in a thick blanket of ash and pumice. It happened so fast that people were frozen in their final moments, preserving a haunting snapshot of daily life for nearly 2,000 years. But this wasn't an isolated event. Far older, the city of Akrotiri on the Greek island of Santorini met a similar fate. Around 1600 BC, a colossal volcanic eruption entombed this advanced Minoan civilization, preserving incredible frescoes and multi-story buildings. It's often called the Minoan Pompeii, and it's not just ancient history. As recently as 1997, the city of Plymouth, the capital of Montserrat, was suddenly abandoned. The Soufriere Hills volcano, dormant for centuries, roared to life, burying the city in mud and ash. Today, Plymouth is an eerie, modern ghost town, a stark reminder of nature's sudden power. Now let's dive beneath the waves to explore cities swallowed by the sea. The ultimate legend is Atlantis, the mythical island nation described by Plato. He wrote that it was an advanced civilization that, after falling out of favor with the gods, sank into the ocean in a single day and night of misfortune. While Atlantis remains a legend, the story of Hellenic in Greece is terrifyingly real. In 373 BC, a powerful earthquake struck, and the city was immediately engulfed by a massive tsunami, vanishing beneath the waves of the Corinthian Gulf. For centuries, people thought it was just a myth, until its ruins were discovered in the late 20th century. Another incredible underwater discovery is Pavlopetri, also in Greece. At over 5,000 years old, it's one of the oldest known submerged cities in the world. You can still see entire streets, buildings, and tombs resting on the seabed. And then there's the tale of Vineta, a legendary wealthy city on the Baltic coast. Said to have been so prideful that it was swallowed by the sea in a single night as punishment, a powerful folktale warning against hubris. Sometimes, cities don't get destroyed. Their people just leave. One of the most chilling modern examples is Pripyat in Ukraine. In April 1986, following the catastrophic explosion at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, the entire city of nearly 50,000 people was evacuated in a matter of hours. They were told it was temporary, but they never returned. Today, Pripyat stands as a silent, radioactive monument to the disaster. Halfway across the world in Japan lies Hashima Island, also known as Battleship Island. It was once a thriving coal mining community, one of the most densely populated places on Earth. But when the coal ran out in 1974, the mining corporation closed the operation, and the island was deserted almost instantly, leaving a decaying concrete jungle in the middle of the ocean. Further back in history, we have Ani in modern-day Turkey. Once a magnificent capital known as the City of 1001 Churches, it was a rival to Constantinople. But a series of invasions, earthquakes, and shifting trade routes led to its rapid decline and eventual abandonment, leaving behind a field of spectacular ruins. And perhaps most mysterious of all is the great city of Teotihuacan in Mexico. For centuries, it was one of the largest and most influential cities in the ancient Americas. Then, around 550 AD, its people just left. The central part of the city was burned, but scholars are still debating whether it was an internal uprising or an invasion that caused this grand metropolis to be suddenly deserted. And that brings us to the truly baffling disappearances, the historical cold cases that leave us with more questions than answers. The story of the Roanoke colony in America is one of the oldest mysteries of the New World. In 1590, a supply ship returned to the colony to find it completely empty. All 115 settlers were gone, with no sign of a struggle. The only clue was the word Croatoan carved into a post. What happened to them? Nobody knows for sure. In Pakistan, the ancient city of Mohenjo-daro, part of the advanced Indus Valley civilization, was meticulously planned with grid-like streets and a sophisticated water system. But around 4,000 years ago, it was abruptly abandoned. Theories range from climate change to invasion, but no one has found a definitive answer. In Algeria, the Roman city of Timgad was built as a perfect military settlement. After the fall of the Roman Empire, it fell into disuse and was slowly buried by the sands of the Sahara Desert, perfectly preserved until its rediscovery by archaeologists. It was like a Roman time capsule. And deep in the Colombian jungle lies Ciudad Perdida, the lost city. Built around 800 AD, it was mysteriously abandoned during the Spanish conquest. It remained hidden from the outside world for centuries, a secret known only to local indigenous tribes until it was revealed in the 1970s. Finally, we have the silent witnesses of time-vast empires that simply faded away. Leptis Magna in Libya was one of the Roman Empire's most beautiful cities, a jewel on the African coast. But as the empire crumbled and the desert encroached, the city was gradually abandoned and swallowed by sand, its magnificent arches and forums hidden for over 1,000 years. In Bolivia, the city of Tiwanaku was the capital of a powerful pre-Incan empire. Its people were master architects and astronomers. Yet around 1000 AD, this advanced civilization collapsed, and the city was suddenly deserted. In Micronesia, there's the incredible city of Nan Madol, built on a series of artificial islets on a coral reef. Constructing this Venice of the Pacific was a monumental feat of engineering. But after a few generations, its dynasty collapsed, and the entire city was abandoned, left to the ocean and legends. And in Africa, the awe-inspiring ruins of Great Zimbabwe stand as a testament to a once mighty empire. This massive stone city flourished for centuries, controlling vast trade networks. But by the 15th century, it was mysteriously left behind, its grand walls guarding secrets we have yet to fully understand. These incredible cities are a powerful reminder that no matter how great or powerful we think our civilizations are, nothing is truly safe from nature disaster or the mysterious passage of time. They show us how quickly everything can change. Which of these lost cities shocked you the most? Was it the fiery doom of Pompeii, the watery grave of Helic, or the baffling disappearance of the Roanoke colonists? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And if you love uncovering the hidden secrets of history, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures into the past. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.